Hi, it's Tony here from Life, Love and Lettuce. I just wanted to talk to you today about what you do when you get home from that long day out at the office or long day looking after the children or whatever it is that you've been doing during the day, and all you feel like doing is grabbing a huge glass of wine and taking a gulp and waiting for the woes of the day to disappear.
You go reaching out for someone. You go reaching out for love. Sometimes life is hard. You can feel it like a stone. No one come to help you out. No one come down on your own. Reaching out for someone.
I don't know if you're anything like I was. I used to think that I could get through anything during the day if I knew that I had that glass of wine waiting for me at the end of it. So when I stopped drinking, I had some trouble transitioning to what I was going to drink when I felt like I wanted that something at the end of the day. So what I want to talk about today is what I do these days. Obviously, I still drink vast quantities of liquid, which is probably half the reason that I got into so much trouble when I was drinking alcoholically, but we don't want to go there. So I wanted to talk to you about the drink that I make for my husband and I at the end of the day. So we have a fizz machine, which we would not be without. So what we do is we just fizz these up, which I'll do for you now. And we used to drink a lot of these just by themselves. But what I've been thinking about, or what I did think about, was that was fine, but I just felt like I needed something else, that's something little extra special. And I stay away from sugar, so I was thinking, racking my brain for a long time, thinking, what can I do? And I have a huge herb garden outside. Got a little bit of peppermint here. This is a Japanese peppermint that grows outside. It's lovely if it's crushed up and dropped into a drink like this, but I thought it just wasn't quite enough because I'm, of course, a not enough girl. What we started doing was we got hold of some herbal teas. Now, this one's a lovely one because it's colourful, so it looks pretty in the glass. And what I do now is I get my little coffee pot, which has been resigned from use for making coffee, and I drop my tea bag in here, and I get my hot water, which has been happily whistling and boiling away over here, and I simply pour some hot water onto the tea. So I'm basically just making a herbal tea. But the wonderful thing about this then is that I can add all kinds of things to this herbal tea. So we're going to pop the lid on here and let this steep for a little while. And of course, there's no caffeine in here, there's no sugar, so it's perfectly healthy for us, especially those of us who tend to go up the wall if we have a little bit too much sugar. So the other thing that I like to do is we've got a beautiful lemon tree outside, and it's amazing the way it grows at the moment. This is a Maya lemon that I've just picked. And what I like to do is slice the lemon up and put the juice in with the hot water. And I just squeeze it out into the jug. And the lemon goes out to, my worms don't like the lemon because worms aren't too hot on citrus. It's I don't know, gives tiger worms indigestion or something like that, I think. So the lemon goes out into the compost heap, and I'm hoping to later on in the year I'll be able to show you some of the beautiful things that we're growing in the garden at the moment. But for now anyway, we're just going to juice the lemon here, and we'll save one piece just to cut into our glass maybe. Maybe we just like to make it a little bit pretty. So we'll slice a piece off there that can go into our drink. We'll pop the rest in here. Maya lemons are amazing, but they are very full of pips. My hands are filthy. And we just save an old bottle from around the place, and I'm now just going to pop the lemon into the bottom here, trying to stop the pips going in and failing, but that's okay, we can pop those out later. And as you can see, even in the short time that we've been doing this, the tea here has been steeping away nicely. And honestly, you don't need to leave herbal tea to steep for too long. 5 minutes is about it. And we're not quite up to 5 minutes, but I really just want to show you how beautiful this looks when it's poured. So what I do then is I just pop this into our... Lemons are full of vitamin C, they're good for the digestion. Obviously, they were out with all of the Navy for a very long time. British deciding it was the best way to stop their poor men getting scurvy. The other thing that's really nice that I haven't talked about is lemon verbena, which I have a bottle of here. And we grow this in the garden, and it's a deciduous tree and just smells amazing, and it's got some lovely, lovely properties to it. We can put a good handful of this in, just another herbal tea that you can make, that you can try. Okay, so obviously you'd want to let this cool. I normally keep this in the fridge. So I'm going to add some fizzy water now, just so that I don't pour too much hot water straight in to our glass here. And we're going to add some of our herbal tea. And then we're going to finish topping up our glass with our fizz. And I can tell you that when you've come home from a long day and you're looking for something nice, this is really all you need. And I can't get that to hang on the side, so we're going to drop it in. And there you have it. It's as simple as that to make something healthy and full of vitamins and minerals and all the things that you need. You can drop a little bit of mint in there just to make it look pretty as well. If it's the middle of summer, you might want to put some crushed ice in, something like that. But what you've got is a really healthy and appetizing drink to have at the end of the day when you come home. So if you like what I've got to say, give me a thumbs up on the video. Make sure that you press the subscribe button. I will leave a link to the blog about the amazing things that you can do with lemons. And also, if you haven't picked up your free copy of my Happiness and Gratitude Journal yet, then I'll leave the link below there, because it's time you started a new happiness and gratitude habit. I look forward to catching you soon. Bye for now.
Sometimes life is hard, you can feel it like a stone. No one come to help you out, no one come down on your own. Reaching out for someone, tell